Hi, my name is Siwela, owner and founder of Siwela Wines. I am a biotechnologist by profession. I'm a winemaker and I'm a wine enthusiast. So welcome to my wine channel, and today we are going to focus on wine education, specifically on wine glasses. So it's important that we understand why different glasses are used to consume or used to serve our wines, but also just to emphasize that we can use any sort of vessel to enjoy a glass of wine or a bottle of wine, not a bottle of wine, but to enjoy wine in general. But it's just that wine is a glass of wine, or the glasses that are used to serve wine are generally designed to offer more convenience and also more pleasure, definitely increasing your appreciation for the wine that you're going to be drinking. So, there are a couple of things that you need to know that your wine glass has got to offer. It's not just for fine's sake, but it also serves and contributes to the entire experience and pleasure when you're enjoying a glass of wine. So the first thing I'm going to look at is this part on top. This part is referred to as the rim of the glass. This is the most fragile part of your wine glass. Under no circumstance should you toast like this, because that can break the top of your glass. That can result in your rim breaking. When we toast, we want to do this. That's how you toast a glass. And therefore, the second thing that we need to know is this part of your wine. This part of your wine is referred to as the headspace. The headspace, it's very, very important because it allows for your evaporation. Well, it increases the evaporation rate. It allows you to concentrate the aromas, and therefore it makes it much more easier to swirl our wines without literally spilling the wine. What's important is to know that your wine could never ever be more than half full, because if you do that, we're not going to be able to concentrate the aromas. We're also not going to be able to swirl the wine without spilling. And then this third thing would be the bowel. The bowel is what we refer to as the surface, the area that basically holds your wine. That's what we call the bowel. So your bowel, the wine glass has to have a larger bowel, well, bigger bowel, but then it has to narrow on the top. So that also allows to concentrate the aromas. And then the other thing that we can talk about is the stem. The stem is also important. We use it to hold the glass. It also prevents us from holding the wine by the bowel, which will make us, give the wine so many fingerprints, and it can make the glass look dirty, which can be deemed socially unacceptable. And the other thing about the stem is that it allows us to swirl the glass of wine. So it just needs to be able to accommodate the width of your fingers, and you just nicely swirl your wine. And that's the important of your stem. And therefore, obviously, it sits nicely on the table. That's an extra. And one more thing before I leave is just to note that sometimes for people like me who use lipsticks and we enjoy a glass of wine, the lipstick might leave traces of the lipstick on the glass, and it can make the glass look very dirty and unpleasing, and that's also socially unacceptable. So it's important to just keep on drinking from the same side. It's just easier like that. So if you're watching this video, or if you watched this video, I would like to thank you. Many thanks. For more offers on what we do at Siwela Wines, please visit the website www.siwelawines.co.za. You can also follow us at all socials at siwelawines.co.za, and I thank you. Cheers.